Jacob, Jacob.
Are we doing, are my friends sitting in a different place?
Normally the kids sit over there.
In that section right there.
That's a student.
All right, yeah, we'll do that. Whoever. Oh, friend over on that. These two. Fill up this.
Check 1, 2, 2.
All right, you go, 2 minutes, you go back there.
All right, I have 2 minutes before I have to go into hiding.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Is that how it goes? Yee, mato. I didn't hear it. Oy. Originally, yes. Oak Park, Farmington Hills.
Oh, they just said Harry Potter.
Boker Tov and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to all of you. We are delighted to be able to experience Jacob's second bar mitzvah here together in Miami Beach. And we are going to begin in song, but actually before we begin, I want to invite you to look at your cell phones, as I see somebody already is, and make sure that they are on silent so that we don't disturb the sanctity of this gathering. So we are going to chant a melody to warm ourselves up, both spiritually and physically, and get ourselves ready for prayer.
Let's try together. Next part. From the beginning.
A few other pieces of business before we officially start our worship, and that is that I am Gail Pomerantz. I am a rabbi at Temple Beth Shalom, and I had the privilege of officiating at Jacob's Bar Mitzvah in Israel as well this summer. This is Cantor Lisa Siegel. Alan Caves is with us on the piano, and actually Rabbi Ethan Baer is with us in the congregation. This is a participatory service. I hope that you will join in, you will sing, you will pray, and really be present for this experience. We're going to continue our prayers on page 172 with Ma Tovu.
This goes like this. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la. That's your part. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. Ma tovu alecha Yaakov, bishkenotecha Yisrael. Your turn. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. Va'ani berov chazdecha, avo veitecha, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla. One more time. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la.
It is our custom that our bar mitzvah lead us in worship, and so I'm going to call Yaakov Doron to the pulpit, and he will lead us in prayer beginning on page 175 with the Nisim B'chol Yom.
We chant the Nisim B'chol Yom responsively. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night.
Together, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the waters.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me in the image of God.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me free.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me a Jew.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah.
Amen.
Please turn to page 180 for the Elu Devarim. Elu Devarim she'ein lahem shi'ur. These are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of this world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. Talmud Torah keneged kulam. Please turn to page 180 and join us in the singing of the Psalm 150.
With hallelujah. This is your part.
Please turn to page 194 and rise for the Chati Kaddish.
Yitkadah v'yitkadah Shemei Rabbah v'yamad ivrachiritei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechonu v'yomechonu v'chayetecho beit Yisrael b'hagala u'vizman kariv v'yimeru Amen. Yeh Shemei Rabbah mevorach le'olam lo me'almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnaseh v'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei dekudesha le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran me'al hama v'yimeru Amen. Ya'elallah. Let's try that together. Ya la la, ya la la la, la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, osei shalom, uvorei et hakol. We continue on page 196. The world is sunlight, restoring the soul, rejoicing the heart, bringing light to the eyes, more welcome than gold, a Torah from heaven. I have no light to give the morning. My Torah, my special human gift, is words. As I bring my words forth from silence, welcome them, you who redeems the sun from darkness. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer hameorot. We continue on page 198. Ahava Rabbah Ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu, Chemla Gedola Vitera Hamalta Aleinu. We join together, sing V'ha'er Enenu.
V'ha'er enenu b'toratecha, v'tahapek lebeinu b'mitzvotecha, v'yachen levahavenu le'ahava u'yira et shemecha, v'lo nevosh, v'lo negalem, v'lo nekashel, le'olam va'ed. Ki v'shem kodshecha, agadol v'hanora v'hatahnu, nagila v'nesmecha, nagila v'nesmecha, b'shuatecha, v'avienu l'shalom, be'arba kanfot haaretz, v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzeinu.
We read responsively in the middle of page 199. O God, inspiration and guide for all, you have spoken in 1,000 tongues for us to hear. In every land and every age, your children have heard you and imagined you in separate ways. And yet, O God, you are one, unifier of humanity.
We give thanks for the sages and teachers who bring us understanding of your will. Gratefully we recall the lawgivers and prophets, the psalmists and sages of Israel, and joyfully we remember that from the dawn of Israel's life, we would turn to you and find purpose.
May the teachings of our ancestors live in our minds, and their passion for righteousness stir our hearts. Help us to live so that our daily conduct reveals the beauty and wisdom of your truth. Baruch atah Adonai,
Habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated.
Yaakov Doron, this is the moment when you receive your talit from your parents' loving hands. And the talit, the significance of the talit is manifold, but the primary significance is contained in these tzitzit, the four corners, which are supposed to be reminders of mitzvot, reminders that you should live an ethical life. Now, knowing you the way that I do, I know that you run to do mitzvot. I remember when we first, yes, a lot of times you do. When we first arrived in Israel that very first morning, and our bus pulled up, to pick up another family, and Jacob ran off the bus to help that family with their luggage. That's what I remember. And so I hope these are a reminder that you should always do that. I also remember standing on Masada, schwitzing. You know what schwitzing is? It's the Yiddish word for sweating. When your parents presented this to you. And this talit was your great-grandfather's talit. So it's also really a symbol of love. And when you wear it, I hope that you remember the intense, precious love your family feels for you. And as well, I hope you feel embraced by God. And so I'm going to call up your parents to present this talit to you once again. And now, Jacob, you'll say the blessing before putting the talit on.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'midatev b'tzidkenu.
Amen. And you'll put it around your son's shoulders. And then I'll ask you to face your congregation and put your arms around each other so we can thank God for you reaching this day.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Jacob. Our first thoughts about our future child's bar mitzvah began almost 20 years ago while Tara and I were living in Tel Aviv. It was then that we dreamt of our child becoming a bar mitzvah in Israel, as our ancestors had thousands of years before. And this summer, our dream became a reality. Watching my firstborn son wrapped in tefillin and touching the wall was a deeply emotional experience for me as a father and as a Jew. Even more so than the first time I had prayed at the wall 20 years earlier. And now, being here 2 months later and watching Jacob becoming a bar mitzvah, part due, was not what either Tara nor I had envisioned. When Jake came to us and said that he wanted to lead a service at home in front of his friends and family who weren't able to be with him in Israel, I thought he was crazy. What kid would want to go through all that effort and studying again? I told him, Jacob, you do realize that you need to learn a completely new Haftorah portion. And he looked at me and said, I know that, Dad. He proceeded to rattle off all the reasons that he wanted to go through with another service. But most of all, he felt compelled to have all the people that he loved the most be with him on the bima for this special occasion. I looked at Jacob and I told him, if that's what you really want, I'm behind you 100%. And that's Jacob in a nutshell. Everyone here today who loves Jacob knows that he is not afraid to be himself. When he decides that he wants to do something, he does it with relentless passion and refuses to take no for an answer. He definitely is his own person and now his own young Jewish man. And that's what I admire and respect about Jacob the most. I couldn't be more proud of him today. Love you, bud.
Jacob, my firstborn son, my inquisitor, my comedian, and my heart. It's so hard to put into words how proud I am to be your mother. When we told people that you were having a second bar mitzvah, everyone thought you were crazy. Apparently, so did Daddy. How is he going to do that? It's so much extra work. But there was never, ever a doubt in my mind that not only would you do it, but you would do it so well. The day that you were born, I was so overcome with emotion, I turned to Daddy and said, all I could ever want is for Jacob to be happy. And if he chooses to be a garbage man, then so be it.
Thanks.
But we all know that you, Jacob, are capable of absolutely anything you set your mind to. At the end of every school year, I get the same message from every single teacher that you have ever had. Please stay in touch with us because we can't wait to see what becomes of Jacob. With a twinkle in your eye and a smile that lights up the room, you truly leave your mark on everyone that has ever met you. You have a way about you that makes other people feel really comfortable. You're funny, smart, talented, compassionate, caring, and the list goes on and on. Watching you grow into such a superb young man has been the greatest gift that I could ever receive. I can't wait to see how you change the world, and I'm so proud of you just because you are you. I love you.
We continue with the Ve'ahavta on page 201. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadevarim ha'ele Asher Anochi Metzavecha Hayom Al Levavecha Veshinantam Levanecha Vedibartam Bam Beshivtecha Bevetecha Uvlechnecha Vaderech Ushochbecha Uvkumecha Ukshartam Leot Al Yadecha Vehayu letotafot beineineha uchtavtam al mezot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim leilohehem ani Adonai Elohehem Asher hotzeiti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lahem le'elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. We read together on page 203. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravaged by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, la, 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 la. Yai, lai, lai, la, lai, la, 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 la. Ya, lai. No
turn to page 205 and rise for the Amida.
Adonai sifatai tiftach uhufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei hakol, v'zocher chasdei avot v'himahot, u'mevi geula livnei v'neihem, lema'an shemo be'ahava, melech hozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai, magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah, Ata gibor leolam Adonai, mechayei hakol atarav lehoshia, mashiv haruach umori, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofei cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato, lishenei afar, bichamocha baal gevurot, umido melach, melech memid, umechayei, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata lahachayot ha'akol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol.
We remain standing for the Kedusha on page 208.
Nikadesh et shivcha ba'olam, Keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom, kakatuv al yad neviecha, v'kara zeh el zeh ve'amar, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Meloch ol haaretz, Kevodo, Adir, Adirenu, Adonai, Adonenu, Adir Shemecha bechol haaretz, Baruch Kevod Adonai, Mimkomo. Echad hu Eloheinu, hu Avinu, hu Malkeinu, hu Moshienu, vehu Yashmienu, berachamav lehenei kol chai. Ani Adonai Elohechem, imloch Adonai leolam, Elohai Yichzion, Ledor vador, Hallelujah. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagidon lecha. Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagidon lecha.
Ulenetzach netzachim, Kedushat ha-nagish, Kedushat ha-nagish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, Niminu lo yamush, le'olam, le'olam va'ed. Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagidon lecha.
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador,
Ledor vador, Ledor vador, Nagidon lecha.
Ulenetzach netzachim, Kedushat ha-nagish, Kedushat ha-nagish, V'shivchacha Eloheinu, Niminu lo yamush, le'olam, le'olam va'ed. No, not yet.
One
Not yet.
second. 1 second.
Not yet.
Okay, it's okay.
To all generations you will make known your greatness, and to all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el Hagadush.
Jordan, now's your moment. Here we go.
Please be seated.
Wait, no, you're staying. Yeah, you two are staying. Sydney, ready? You two together. We join together. Sydney, Jordan, ready? We join together.
Okay, here we go.
We join together.
We join together.
We join together singing Vishamru, page 210.
Vishamru.
B'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'Torah Taberit olam.
Bein hu vein b'nai Yisrael, oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam.
Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'Torah Taberit olam.
Ki sheket yamim, asa Adonai, et hashamayim, ve'et haaretz.
Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'Torah Taberit olam.
Uvayom hashvi, shavot vayinafash, shavot vayinafash, shavat vayinafash.
Vishamru b'nai Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'Torah Taberit olam. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat through all ages as a covenant for all time. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work and was refreshed.
We join together sing Kadeshenu in the middle of page 211. Good job. Good job. Jordan.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu b'toratecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samecheinu b'shuatecha. Kadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on page 212. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael utfilatam be'ahava tekabel uthi leratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha. On this Shabbat day, as you graciously receive our prayers, help us to hear your call. Grant us enough health to fulfill our duties and the compassion we need to attend to others. Teach us humility so that we may perceive our own faults. And grant us the wisdom to be forgiving of others. Give us the courage to be true to our highest selves and the charity to see the best in those around us. Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all fears for the future, and faith enough to know that your presence. O source of blessing, look with favor upon us. May our offerings be acceptable to you. We praise you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadecha be'irah na'avod. We continue with the prayer of gratitude, Modim anachnu lach, on the bottom of page 213. Modim anachnu lach, she'atah hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'elohei avotenu ve'imotenu le'olam va'ed. We read responsively at the bottom of page 214. For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. Modim anachnu lach. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. Modim anachnu lach. For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements. Modim anachnu lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. Modim anachnu lach. For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. Modim anachnu lach. For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom. Modim anachnu lach. For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose. Modim anachnu lach. We pray that we may live not by our fears but by our hopes, not by our words but by our deeds. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulcha na'eh le'ohdot. We sing together a prayer for peace. Sim Shalom, page 216.
Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha. Chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Verachamim, verachamim, sim shalom, tova uvracha, sim shalom, tova uvracha. Aleinu ve'al Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Amecha, sim shalom, tova uvracha, sim shalom, tova uvracha.
take a few moments for our own silent reflection. Jacob, first in the hills overlooking Jerusalem, and now today here at Temple Beth Shalom is the day that you take your place amongst your peers, amongst our congregation. Today is the day that you receive Torah into your own hands and your arms, and that you chant these sacred words and teach us Torah. So today is the day that you take your place. Taking your place in an enduring line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. Taking your place in a resilient line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, for to link to the past. You're the face of our future, and the reason we last. Lahalechet bidracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways, and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer.
Our service continues with Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah on page 244. And as you turn there, I'm going to also call your attention to this Shabbat brochure with Jacob's handsome punim on it, his handsome face. I think that's a picture from Israel. And I'm calling your attention to this because inside this program are all of the honors which take place at this point in the service. So if you see your name in here, please don't miss your honor. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace. Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai, ve'ein kema'asecha, malechutecha malchut ha'olamim, u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimuch leolam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Jacob, Yaakov, Doron. This is the Torah, Israel's morashah, our sacred heritage and inheritance. Wherever the Jewish people has been, the Torah has been with us, guiding us, teaching us, sustaining us. It is our moral GPS. Today is the day that you recognize that the Torah was written for you. We call God Notain HaTorah, the one who gives the Torah. It's in the present tense, it's not in the past tense, because this is the day that God gives Torah to you, and you recognize that it was written for you. And in fact, your name, Yaakov, Jacob, plays a really important role in the Torah, and all of us are ultimately named for Jacob. Jacob's name becomes Israel, and we are all Israelites. So this Torah has been handed down to you lovingly from generation to generation, symbolized by this talit that was your great-grandfather's. I'm going to call up your grandparents and your parents to pass the Torah to you.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. The door of a door, Nagi God Lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, the door of a door, these lips will praise your name. The door of a door, Nagi God Lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, the door of a door, these lips will praise your name. השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ותגל הארץ. יהירם הים, יהירם הים, יהירם הים כולו. יהירם הים, יהירם הים, יהירם הים כולו. הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם. יאללה אליי, 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 יאללה, יאללה אליי, יאללה אליי,
You may be seated. So we're going to put aside our Sidurim, our prayer books, for this portion of the service, and you can take out your big Torah commentaries, the Plout commentaries that some of you have in your hands. Jacob is going to be chanting from Ha'azinu, which is one of the final portions in the Torah, and it actually contains Moses' final speech to the Israelites, which is in the form of a poem or a song. It's on page 1400 if you want to follow along. And the portion is named for its first word, which is Ha'azinu, which literally means give ear. Ha'azinu. Ozen is the ear, and give ear, Ha'azinu. In other words, pay attention. Moses is saying, pay attention, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Now, the rabbis of the Talmud say that every single person should consider themselves as if they and the entire world are in equal balance, and that every righteous deed you do, every good deed, tips the scale for you and the whole world toward goodness and righteousness, and every misdeed or mistake or failing tips the world toward badness. Now, what's interesting is that the Hebrew word for scale is moznaim. Moznaim comes from the same Hebrew root as ozen, or ear. So what does listening have to do with the scale, with paying attention, with tipping that scale? And you know, our High Holy Days have just concluded. I think we're all well aware of that. And all throughout the holidays, we had these things that we were asked to do, to hear the shofar, to pay attention to the prophetic call, to listen to the prayers, Shema Yisrael, to listen to each other. And so we carry these messages with us, we hope, into the new year to tip the scale toward goodness and righteousness. And there's just one other lesson from the parashah that I want to point out before Jacob comes up to read. And that is that in this poem, in chapter 32, verse 7, Moses says this: "Remember the days of old, consider the years of ages past. Ask your parent who will inform you, your elders who will tell you." So as the Torah concludes, Moses knows that he's not going to be able to enter the promised land, that his people will go after him, but he will not be able to go. And he's trying to get the Israelites to to form a way for transmitting tradition. And so he tells the Israelites to ask their parents and to ask their elders and their grandparents. And this is the way our tradition is transmitted from one generation to another. This is particularly poignant today because this ritual really defines that transmission of tradition. Today, as we saw in the symbolic passing of the Torah, Jacob stepping up and taking his place. And we hope you will continue to ask your parents for directions and your elders for directions. And memory is considered to be such an important part of the Jewish people that it's called our sixth sense. And in this portion, we're told not only to remember the good times, days like today, but also to remind ourselves of our failings, of the mistakes we've made, because it's only when we remember the bad with the good that we learn lessons in order to move forward in life. And so now that these high holy days have passed and we are about to welcome Sukkot tomorrow evening, let's continue to reflect on the highlights and the lowlights that we might learn and grow and be wholehearted with ourselves and with God. Amen. And now I'm going to call up Yaakov Doron to call up his aliyot, page 1400.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah. It's not Harishona. Oh, yeah, it's Harishona. For the first honor, I would like to call up my grandparents, Louise and Gary Harrison, to the Torah.
Baruch
Et
Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bocha bonu mikol ha'amim, v'natanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Ha'azinu hashamayim ve'adabera ve'tishma ha'aretz imrei fi ya'arov kamatar liki tizal katal imrati ki sirim ale deshev ve'chir vivim ale esher ki shem Adonai ekra havu Del Le'Eloheinu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaya olam nata b'heinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Mazel tov.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mazel tov.
I love you. Thank you.
Thanks, Grandpa. Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shniyah. For the second honor, I would like to call out my grandparents, Diane and John Politzer, and Kathy and Jerry Katz, to the Torah.
And I just want to point out, for those of you who are coming up for Aliyot, that you can see how this is a poem, how the words are set aside in a different way than all the other text in the Torah.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai
Eloheinu melech olam, asher kinenu mikol ha'ametz, natananu v'etoraso, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
Amen. Hatsur tamim polo ki chol derachav mishpat el emunah ve'ein avel tzadik ve'yashar hu shichet lo banav mumam dor ikesh uftalto Hal Adonai Tigmelutzot amnava velo chacham. Halahu avicha kanecha husecha vayechonenecha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayishem olam natan ronenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah. Amen.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah ha'shlishit Avi Yosef ben Leib v'Deborah Imi Sarah Liba bat Gavriel Vilea Hannah. For the throne honor, I would like to call out my parents, Tara and Brian, my sister Sydney, and my brother Jordan to the Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Havarach.
Adonai Havarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Havarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bacharanu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Zechor yemot olam binu shino dor vador. She'al avicha vaygedecha zekenecha vayomeru lach behanchel elyon goyim behavrido bene adam yatsev gevulot amim lemispar bene Yisrael ki chelek Adonai amo Yaakov chevel nachal tov.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
That was a perfect aliyah because that was the passage, ask your parents and they will tell you, and here you are, and it had your name in it, Yaakov. Perfect. This final aliyah is known as the maftir, and it's on page 1407 if you'd like to follow along, chapter 32, verse 50. And this is actually Jacob's aliyah to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. This is when he is called up as a bar mitzvah. We do this from the Ark, from the Sephardic Torah, so we invite you to please rise as the Ark doors are opened.
Ya'amod, Ya'amod, Habachur bar ha-mitzvah, Va'aliyat ha-Torah, Yaakov Doron, Ben Yosef Sara Liba, Chazak, Chazak.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah. Umut Bahar Asher Atah Ole Shama Ve'asef El Amecha. Ka'asher meit Aharon Ahicha Behor Hahar Vaye'asef El Amav El Al Asher Me'atem Binu Betoch Bnei Yisrael B'mei Berivat Kadesh Midbartin El Asher Lo Kidashtem Oti betoch bnei Yisrael ki mineged tir'eh et haaretz v'shama lo tavo el haaretz asher ani noted livnei Yisrael.
Bishar Koach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'hayeh olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ya'amod Hagba Ta'amod Glila. Will those who have been asked to lift and dress the Torah please come forward for this honor?
V'zot ha-Torah asher zat Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Yai lai 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 ya la 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 ya lai 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 ya la 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 la.
You may be seated.
The Haftorah for Shabbat Ha'azinu can be found on page 1413. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar bin v'im tovim v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'Torah uv'Moshe avdo Uv Yisrael amo uvin v'ei aemet v'tzedek. Vaydaber David l'Adonai et divrei hashira hazot beyom hitzil Adonai oto mikaf kol oyevav umikaf Shaul. Vayomar Adonai Tzali Tzudalti Falti li Elohe Turi Ehesepo Mayini Bekeren Yishi Mishkabi Umnusi Moshi Mehamas Toshi Aini. Our Haftarah continues towards the end at verse 47. Hi Adonai Uvaruch Turi Veyarum Elohe Tur Yishi Ha'el Hanoten Nekamot Li Umorid Amim Tachteni Umosii Me'oyevai Umikamai Tero Memeni Meish Hamasim Tatsileni Al Kain Odecha Adonai Bagoyim Ushimcha Azamer Migdol Yeshuot Malko Ve'oseh Chesed Limshicho LeDavid Uzaro Ahad Olam Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Tzur Kol HaOlamim Tzadik Bechol HaDorot Ha'el HaNe'eman HaOmer Ve'oseh Hamdaber Umkayem Shechol Devarav Emet Vatzedek Al HaTorah Ve'al HaAvodah Ve'al HaNevi'im Ve'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdusha Ve'linuah Lechavod Ultifaret Al Hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu Modim Lach Umvarechim Otach Yitbarach Shimcha Befi Kol Hai Tamid Le'olam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. And now get to you. What? Yeah, I'll just put this. This is Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And good morning. For many of you, this is the first time you have heard me chant from the Torah. But for those of you lucky enough to have shared the 12-hour plane ride with me to Israel, I am now a man again. This morning, I read from the Torah portion called Ha'azinu from the final section of from the final book of the Torah, Devarim. My section is Moses' final speech or song to the Jewish people before his death. Standing on a mountain overlooking Israel, God told Moses he would never enter the promised land alive. After a look at my portion, Moses' death is kind of confusing to me, actually. How bad of a guy must he have been for God to have put Israel right in his face and not let him go into the land? It's like God taunted Moses. We know that Moses wasn't perfect. He killed a man in the Passover story. He hit the rock trying to get water to come forth. He broke the tablets of the Ten Commandments, and many times over he lost his faith in God. But really, he was chosen to lead the Jews to freedom over everyone else. So why would God not allow him in the land at the end? At first look, I can't believe how God acted, making Moses see Israel but not letting him in. But after some time thinking about it, I realized that every action done in history affected every action that followed. Therefore, maybe if Moses was allowed into Israel, the Jewish people would have had a different experience. And then generations that followed would also have had something different in their lives, and on again until me. Maybe I wouldn't even be here. So although my portion paints a sad story for Moses, maybe it was actually that single action, Moses not being allowed in, that has saved modern-day Judaism. I think this because Moses would have then been the only person allowed in who also had a life of slavery. Maybe God only wanted people who had lived a free life to enter the free land. God didn't even want a taste of slavery to taint his holy Israel. Becoming a bar mitzvah is something special because it stands for becoming a grown-up in the Jewish community. Now that I have had my bar mitzvah, it means also that I need to take on more responsibility. For example, in my family, I need to set the example for my siblings and always remember that someone smaller is watching me and everything I do. Jewishly, taking on more responsibility means that I should ask tough questions and challenge the answers. I shouldn't simply take everything said as fact. I should use my mind and heart to set good intentions. For my mitzvah project, I plan to go to the hospital and go have some fun with some of the 6 kids there. That may not sound like much, but most of you may not know that once upon a time, my sister Sydney was sick in the hospital for about 2 weeks. Many of you sitting in this room did an awesome job helping out during this time, and I will be forever grateful for that. So I want to pass on the kindness you showed my sister during those hard days and give those kids something to remember. I know the kindness my sister was shown by other people was very impactful for her. On that note, I want to end by expressing that so many of you have shown your love, and I would like to thank you publicly now. Rabbi Pomerantz or Rabbi Gale, thank you so much for the amazing Israel trip. You have taught and shown me many things that I will remember for the rest of my life. You have known me since I was a little kid, and since you have met me, you have been there to guide me. Cantor Siegel, thank you for adding such nice music to my service. Also, thank you for encouraging me to do this. None of this would be possible without you. Rabbi Morrison, who's not in the room, thank you for adding such nice music to my service. Also, thank you for encouraging me to do, no, that's the wrong one. And thank you for being, and thank you for helping me write my speech and being our family friend. Cantor Nicholson, also not in the room. Thank you for all of your help preparing me for today in Israel. All of my friends, thank you all for coming. I know that many of you have no clue what's going on, but I also appreciate you showing up. I also thank you for all your support these years. All of my grandparents, I love you all. Each one of you shows me so much support and care, not only for my bar mitzvah, but every day of my life. It means a lot to me that you are all here to help us celebrate. I am honored that you came here to watch me. Sydney, you are the most supportive, caring, and loving person I've ever known. I love you so much, and I have no doubt that I would never have made it this far without you. Jordan, you are the cutest and sweetest thing on this earth, and I love you. You are the other best thing that happened to me aside from Sydney. I love your passion for sports. Dad and Mom, thank you all for your help and everything you've done for me. No words can explain how much I think of you and I look up to you. All the things that you have taught me will make me such a better person. I am eternally grateful for you always being here. In conclusion, it's been a long day and I'm exhausted, but this has all been worth it. Shabbat Shalom.
It's not quite over.
Yet.
Not quite over. Now I get the privilege of blessing you at your bar mitzvah, and it's not often I get the privilege of blessing the same person twice at 2 bar mitzvahs. Jacob, you are such an awesome kid. I mean, your spirit can't be contained inside your body. It just flies over all of us, and we love it. It's energizing. And what you just said about Sydney and Jordan, I mean, that is such sweetness, and it really is a joy to know you. So I have a few things I want to say to you. One is what really struck me, and you mentioned it in your speech, is this fact that Moses wasn't able to enter the promised land, but that you were. That you were able to go there and have your bar mitzvah and visit the place that was so transformative for your parents, where they spent 4 meaningful years of their lives, and that was really a dream fulfilled for them. And that was a beautiful thing, that you were able to go there and that all of us are able to go to Israel. The other thing I want to talk to you about is what's already been mentioned, the fact that today is all about you wanting to have this bar mitzvah here. So most kids who join us on the Israel trip are really happy that they only have to learn 2 aliyot and that it's a little bit of a smaller responsibility. But you, on the other hand, wanted to triple your responsibility. And we did have a time on the bus, Jacob and I, where He was intended to do just a little bit of the Ve'ahavta prayer, but you wanted to learn the whole thing. And we sat there on the bus, and you would not leave me until you knew the entire Ve'ahavta prayer. And this thirst for learning and wanting to do more and more is such a wonderful quality, and one that I hope you apply to many, many areas of your life. You love going the extra mile, and you have taken your learning so wholeheartedly. And this is really what I want to talk about with you. You are all in. And this is such a great way to live your life, is being all in, just totally present in the moment. So there was a rabbi many, many, many hundreds of years ago called the Seer of Lublin. And he once asked the question, should a person strive for greatness or wholeness? And then he used the analogy to 2 loaves of challah. And the first one was a really big loaf of challah that was sliced. And the second loaf was a smaller loaf that was whole. And he taught, in Jewish tradition, we always bless the challah that is whole. That it's better to take what is whole and bless it than something that is great. And so my prayer for you is that you retain that wholeness, that wholeheartedness, and that you continue to bring pride and nachas to your family, not necessarily for your greatness, but for your goodness, that you bring that goodness with you wherever you go. And we are so proud of you and look forward to seeing you back on the bima again and again. You know, you don't have to have a bar mitzvah to chant from Torah. You can just come up here and join us. Yes. So we're going to call up those who have been asked to open the ark the second time so that Jacob can receive his blessing before the open ark. Please rise when the ark is opened. So wait, it is just, I just want to say, it's an honor, a privilege to bless you again. Here we go.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may God bless you and keep you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka.
Ken Yehi Ratzon, may the light of God's face shine on you and shine through you and be gracious to you, Yaakov Doron.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence always be with you and grant you a lifetime of good health, of joy, of goodness, and of blessing. And may you be among those to bring shalom, wholeness, and peace to our world. Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov.
Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado. Hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo. Tehila lechol chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Ki lekach tov natati lechem torati al ta'azovu. For I have given you good instruction. Do not abandon my Torah.
Ki lekach tov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Etz chaim hi lemachasikim ba, v'tomcheha me'ushar. Etz chaim hi lemachasikim die, die, die.
We remain standing for the Aleinu on page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tekedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei ha'arasot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo samech elkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol ha'onam, va'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'motim, lifnei melech, malachei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, bayom hahu, yihei Adonai echad, u'shemo, u'shemo, u'shemo echad.
We turn now to page 294 for words of Kaddish. That talit that Jacob is wearing represents the generations of his family who came before him who are not here today to witness that. And in particular, the family is remembering Charlotte Cantor, Harold Cantor, Fanny Harrison, Nat Harrison, Leon Ravine, June Stein, Leonard Stein, Esther Katz, Nate Katz, Kenny Stein, and Marlene Goodman. And if there's anybody here that is observing a yahrzeit or is in a period of mourning and wants to say a name out loud, I invite you to do so. Howard? Zichronam livracha, may their memories of all of them be a blessing to those of you who knew them and who loved them. We think as well at this moment of the 6 million men, women, and children who perished in the Shoah and who have no one to say Kaddish for them. We think about the thousands of Israeli soldiers who died so that we would have a Jewish homeland to go to and have a bar mitzvah in. And we think about our American soldiers who have died defending our liberties. And we take them all into our hearts with our own as together we recite these words of Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayachon v'yomachon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, b'agala v'yizman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarak le'alam elamei almaya, yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudashah barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, da'miran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel, and all people everywhere. And let us say, Amen. You may be seated. So I can't help but hear a rustling of cellophane candy in our congregation. And we do have this, we do have some rules around this crazy custom of lofting sweetness upon our bar mitzvah, just as he has showered us with his sweetness and his essence during this service. So here's a number of rules. 1, I direct this to you. You must remain where you are. You cannot run up to the bima to toss your candy. That goes for all of you, too. 2, once the bima is flooded with candy, we invite all the kids up to please clean the bima, take as much candy as you want, eat it all. And 3 is that you wait till I'm off the bima until you throw the candy. And 4, Jacob gets to pick 3 shomrim, but because he's Jacob and he's twisted my arm, he's picking 4. This is not a precedent.
Owen Basner, Drew Tobin, Zachary Zimmerman, Jordan Gonzalez.
Okay.
Hey, Jake.
Simin tova, mazel tova, mazel tova, simin tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, yeah, lanu. Simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, mazel tova, simin tova, yeah, lanu.
Right. So to represent how much our congregation is proud of Jacob, I'm going to call up a member of our board, Julie Basner, to present him with some gifts. And Jacob already received all of his gift certificates and certificates in Israel, so he's got all of that, and here we just have the gifts. Shabbat Shalom. Wait.
So Emmy just said to me during the service, Emmy's my daughter, what are you doing here? Technically, I wasn't invited, but when I heard that you were going to become a bar mitzvah again here in Miami Beach, wild horses couldn't keep me away from being part of this. So I know that I've known you since you were 2 years old, lived right across the street from us, and I've watched you grow. I've had you at my house day, night, weekends, holidays, all kinds of occasions, ones that I'm just so blessed that we could share together. And I just wanted to congratulate you and tell you how proud I am of you and how impressed I am, but not really, because I'm typically impressed by how well you led the service today. Love you. Love you. And so, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Temple Beth Shalom, we are presenting you with a Kiddush cup and a mini Torah. Keep reading, keep chanting. Is there a certificate? No? Oh, fantastic. Okay, all right. Mazel, and have fun at your party. Thank you.
So Jacob, you know the way we celebrate as Jews. We eat. So we're going to say a blessing over the challah and a kiddush, and we're going to invite first your family to come up to the bima to join us up here, and everybody else come on up and gather around close so we can say the blessings and conclude in song. No. So Cantor is going to help you with this.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri gafen.
Amen. L'chaim. Okay, and now for the challah. Do you want to do this yourself? Sure. Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Thank you, God. And you get to have the first piece because you earned it.
It's my reward, everybody.
Jordy? Now we're going to put our arms around each other if you want and sing O Say Shalom, our prayer for peace as we conclude this service.
Oh, say shalom memramav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru amen. Yahaseh shalom, yahaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yahaseh shalom, yahaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, yahaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, yahaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, yahaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat
Have a beautiful
shalom.
day. Thank you. It was fun. Really fun.
Jordan, I want you to go to my
Me on my toes.
Please be seated.
You now again?
You're a rabbi.